Join us now for some hot headlines is our good friend Judge Mary Shanowski, a.k.a. Scary Mary. So, Mary, there's a saying, do the crime, do the time, but what about directing your own children to commit the crime for you? Every child looks up to their parents to understand right from wrong. And we all know being a mom and dad is certainly one of the hardest jobs anyone can have. That's why authorities were in shock when they discovered this surprising twist on a jewelry heist. Arkansas police were given a disturbing surveillance video showing this mother instructing her son to go behind the counter and steal 30 grand in valuable gems. With the children either watching or participating in this shoplifting scam, many are left wondering if it's just a matter of time before they all live a life of crime. And that mother was arrested and accused of unnecessarily subjecting her children to, what's the term?
Contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Delinquency of a minor. Mm-hmm. Have you seen a case like this?
This happens all the time.
Really?
Really? Maybe not with, jewelry and $30,000, but mothers will take their children and they'll work in tandem, like if they're, 8, 10, whatever, into stores and shoplift. So they work in tandem. They teach the kids how to do it. And diaper bags are the best place to hide the stuff that you're stealing. So you take it and you put it in a diaper bag and you roll on out with the stroller.
Is the kid punished, or is the parent punished?
Well, it depends upon the age of the kid, obviously. Older kids, you're talking 13, 14, they'll be punished and put into juvie home, but this kid won't.
So I'm sorry, so if a mom is telling a 13 or 14-year-old to steal, then the 13 or 14-year-old could go to juvie?
It depends on the circumstances. Probably not, because the kid's acting under the direction of the mom, fears the mom might retaliate. Yeah. There's a lot of things that go into it.
You also don't always have surveillance video, as in this case, so it's pretty obvious the mom's sitting there pointing. Have you ever had a case where a parent will tell a child to steal, but the parent says, "Oh no, I didn't do that,"
all the time.
Leave the child out to hang?
Sure, yeah, it wasn't me. I didn't know they were going to do that. Really, Mom? Really? I mean, you came in, you had this all.
Is that because they know the adult would be subject to such more horrible punishment or strict punishment, so they feel like the kid will get off easy, I'll just blame the kid?
You bring the kid in, let the kid take the fall. That's basically what it's about.
So how do you see this play out?
What happens is then I see the kid as they grow up. And being a judge for 23 plus years, I've seen them when they were younger. And then as time goes on, ironically, they come in and I see them as adults. And whether or not they come in with drug issues or other type of problems, it escalates.
How do you make the decision then as a judge? When do you separate that child from his or her parents? Because in this case, I don't know what happened to the children. Well,
more than likely, the child was taken into foster care. And then an investigation ensues. Okay. They want to make sure that the child is in a home that's suitable for the child, that's going to be safe, where they're not going to have moms and dads teaching them to become criminals. And then the parents, whether they went to jail, they didn't go to jail, there are steps that are taken to educate the parents on how to be better parents in hopes of getting their children back. The whole purpose of the juvenile system, and when you take a child from a parent, is we want to reunite. We want to get the family together. We don't want to have a separation. We don't want to put the kids up for adoption down the road after foster care.
Is there a court-ordered rehabilitation that the parents then go through
it's
so
a
they
whole
can
program.
be better parents?
Yes. Parental right, when you're seeking to terminate parental rights, we put you into a program and we try to educate you to make you a better parent.